Hello, sports fans, and welcome to Got Next Gaming and some MLB The Show 17. Road to the show with Alfred Russo, our shortstop with the Cincinnati Reds. He's the starting shortstop here, and he is playing lights out lately as he's been swinging a pretty hot bat, as we can see over the last couple of games there. A home run, 4 singles in one game, went 4 for 4. Getting ready to jump into his next game now to see if he can continue this hot streak. So stepping in here now, he's coming into a pitch hit situation, which is quite rare for him. He doesn't get opportunities like this often, as he's usually the starting shortstop. In this case, though, they're going to give him the day off, and they're going to call upon his bat in a pitch situation where they're going to kind of need him here to see if he can contribute to the team. As you see the manager giving the wave there to call him over. They're down 4-0 here, and he's coming in here to see if he can do something. He lifts the ball in the air to right field. However, the right fielder is going to take a few steps and make the catch, so he'll be out there and does not make anything with his opportunity here as a pitch hitter and will be subbed out for by a pitcher in the 7th inning. So you can't get him every single time, but we'll go into the next game where he is actually going to get the start against the Cubs here. He'll be batting 4th. You see him with that .472 batting average early in the year. Of course, it's always easy to kind of get up there with that average, but he is leading the league as he has been pretty hot out there. We will come into the Great American Ballpark. The Reds will be at home against the Cubs in this one. And we'll see Alfred Russo step in for his first at-bat. He's also got 4 home runs and 12 RBIs here in the early going. And, yeah, just tearing it up here. So he's got runners at the corners here with nobody out. He's going to see if he can't drive in some of those runs. He gets a nice line drive hit into the gap in left center field. It'll go to the wall. Center fielder will play it on a hop. He'll get into second base, and the advanced runner will score. Runner from first moves over to third, and he gets himself an RBI double there in his first shot. So stepping in here now with that 1-for-1, hoping he can add to it there as Reds have a 4-2 lead here in the bottom of the third. Swung on and bounced right back up the middle into center field. It will be a base hit, and he's on once again here with that. So now he moves himself over to second base here, seeing if he can't come around to score. There's 2 on now with 1 out. Full count here. Batter gets a line drive to center field. He'll round third, not even looking, and they're not even going to try to gun him down. Throws it into shortstop on the cutoff, and he will score a run for his team. Here he is now in the field with an opportunity with 1 on here at second as he's holding the runner. The ball will be hit to him on the ground. He's going to set his feet and throw over to first in plenty of time for the out, picking up the assist and the 16 points for a great reaction. Good throw decision. Good move, Alfred Russo. 2 for 2 now, stepping in here in his third at-bat. Seeing if he can't continue this little streak he's got going on here. Cubs do have the lead now, 6-5. There's 1 out and nobody on. Swung on and popped up in the air. It's going to drift over into foul territory. The first baseman gets underneath it, makes the catch, and he will be out there with a pop fly out there and does not contribute or help out in that situation as the Reds are down now here going into the 6th. So now he's going to get another fielding opportunity. There's 1 on and nobody out, so we'll have a double play shot here. It'll be bounced to the second baseman, who has to turn, make the tough throw to second. He lines it up. It throws it off target as he had a fast runner there, and that was a tough double play turn there. But they did pretty good there on the first end of it. He doesn't get the force out as Phillips has to turn and make that tough throw. Alfred was able to step off to the side there, but he gets his throw offline to the first baseman. Votto has to kind of come off the bag just to keep the ball from going beyond him to the wall there. And they will have a runner safe there. But the Reds are going to come away with the win nonetheless there after that tough double play turn. And we're going to see that Alfred has 125 points for his efforts in this one. 2 for 4 with an RBI, a double, 2 runs scored. And, of course, the fielding situations that he put out there as well. So going into our next game, we're going against the Colorado Rockies here. Going into Colorado, which is known for its hitters park here. And Alfred Russo is ecstatic to be playing here today. Let's see if he can add to his home run totals. This park is known for being able to drive the ball out of the park. So he's going to get his 1-0 count here. He's going to lift the ball in the air to right field. It is a high fly ball, but it is out of the park. Welcome to Colorado, Alfred Russo. Prince Albert has been let out of the can. Home run as he's able to get that one deep enough to the opposite field there and get himself his 5th home run of the season. I think it was about 380 feet. Yep, there you see it, 379. And you know what? I would love the opportunity to see Alfred Russo play for the Colorado Rockies down the road somewhere in his career. You never know. It could happen. With his kind of power, he would probably have like a monster year because he's able to drive it to all fields. And here you see opposite field. And this ball was high, but it still had enough behind it to get out of this park. And like I said, hitter's park, so he loved it there. Now we're going to get a chance here in the field. There's 2 outs and 1 on at first. Ground ball, bouncing to him. He gets it, sets it, throws over to first in plenty of time. Routine ground ball to short there. He does come away with it that time. 1-for-1 now as he's stepping in here after that solo home run in the first to put the Cincinnati Reds on the board. He's going to step in here with a 5-0 lead and 1 on and 2 out. Let's see if he can continue the inning. And he gets hit into the pitcher, hits off his glove or his leg, and he picks it up and throws it over to first and gets him in plenty of time. But the runner does not advance as the inning is over. But the Reds do have a 5-0 lead with 5 hits on the ledger for that. Coming in here now, he's going to get another opportunity in the field with 2 outs in the second. It's going to be chopped to him at short. He has to come on in for it quickly. Has to kind of set his feet and throw it quick, off balance a little bit. Does get it in plenty of time, though, to do that one. So here we're going to get another chance here for a double play where he has to get the ball from the first baseman who makes the tough throw over to first. And that's a tough transition right there. And again, Al was unable to get the throw online as he kind of had to make a quick bang play there. You see the first baseman gets it over to him, kind of has to reach for it a little bit, does a little spin showboat move, but then he throws it offline as he had to throw it quickly in order to try to get him. So not completely his fault because it would have been a tough one either way with a quick runner there. We will catch him coming into his next at-bat here as they show the replay of his home run back in the first inning, and he's hoping he can add another one to his totals here, hopefully taking advantage of this hitter's park here in Colorado up in that mile-high air. Pitcher deals, and he will line this one into left center field. Center fielder will come over to field the ball, throws it in quickly to the cutoff man. Runner from first gets around to third base, and he'll be on with a base hit there. And here we are catching some cinematics from the Mile High City, Colorado, as Alfred Russo steps in for his 5th at-bat. He's 2 for 4 here with that home run and the single from his last at-bat. Seeing if he could do anything with it here. 2 outs, 1-0 count, nobody on. 9th inning. He's going to ground this one too short. Tulowitzki throws it over to first. It's in the dirt, but he digs it out. One shortstop grounds out to another, and that'll do it there as they're going to have to change sides now. And 2 on here. Alfred Russo reaching, twists and turns, off-balance throw to Phillips, who gets the force out and then throws it down to first for the double play. Great double play right there by Alfred Russo. That's a tough one right there. As he had to throw off balance, off his feet, across his body. We'll catch the replay on that one. See him jump up in the air there and throw it, and gets it online that time, as that was a nice turn there. And you'll see some of my camera work here as I try to get the replay for you guys, because they didn't show the replay, so I had to go back and get it myself. But we do turn the double play on that one, as it was another tough one, and he's starting to look a little bit better there at short, as what we're hoping for. They do come away with a win here, 7-4, 777 points for him, 2 for 5 home run, RBI, and a run scored. And we're going into our next game here, and he still has the lead here, even despite not hitting as many hits as in the game. He's still batting .415, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs. Not a bad looking line to start the season at all. So Cincinnati has the 1-0 lead here, and Alfred Russo will get a nice base hit up the middle to center field, and he'll be on safe at first. Let's see if they can do anything with that. They're up 2-1 now in the 5th, 2 on, 1 out. He's going to flip it to second, throw over to first for the double play, and it was a little bit of an awkward flip there to second base, but they do turn the double play nonetheless. So another opportunity in the field with nobody out. 2 on, runners at first and second. He's going to have to make a little bit of a diving catch here, and let's see if he can kind of turn this one. He dives, gets it in the glove, flips it from his stomach to Phillips, who throws it over to Votto to complete the double play. Great diving catch on that one, picking up some pretty decent points for that effort. Stepping into his next at-bat here, it's 2-2 with a runner on at second. He's going to swing on. He's going to hit this one off the pitcher again. This is the second time he's done that in this series against Colorado, but he will be thrown out there and the runner will move over to third base. And the Cincinnati Reds will come away with a win here, breaking that tie. Wasn't on Alfred Russo, who got out by the ground out, but we'll take what we can get when we get it. So 174 here, mostly on his fielding opportunities, and not a bad one at that, as he goes 1 for 4 in the game, and he is now down below Matt Wieters with a 404 average. Got to see if we can't turn that back around and keep him over 400. He is right now a 400 hitter, folks. I know it's early in the season. It's only like 15 games in and all, but still very impressive that he's halfway through the first month of the season and he's still batting 400 and looking pretty solid with a few home runs to add to that as well. Up there amongst the leaders in home runs. We take a look at some of his splits here with his attributes and some of his stats as well. You guys can kind of pause this if you want to check it out. Thought I'd throw it in here for you guys to kind of keep a track of his career as it progresses and as he goes along. Kind of interesting stuff to see. I thought it'd be appropriate to put in. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. Leave your comments below. Leave a like for the video. I will see you around the channel, and goodbye now.